itself. But are you aware of some of the most beautiful spots in Amsterdam? Even if you aren't, don't worry, because we've got it all covered in this video. And these underappreciated, yet oh so beautiful spots are unquestionably deserving of our attention. Hello, and welcome everyone to your favorite YouTube channel city to visit. The world is big and certainly loaded with some of the most gorgeous wonders out there, and Amsterdam is one such city that is filled with wonderful spots and places from one corner to the other. In this video, we will go over the most breathtaking and coolest spots in Amsterdam. If there's one thing that Amsterdam is known for, then it is for a brave young girl who left behind a traumatic yet powerful story about her life. Anne Frank was 16 years old when died while hiding from the Nazis during World War II in the 20th century, leaving behind a diary that she had kept during those difficult times. Her father, the sole survivor of Frank's family, later issued a novel based on the diary and called it The Diary of a Young Girl. The house of Anne Frank is where Anne's family resided while in hiding during the war for almost 2 years. Anne was a brave and joyous young girl, and that house has been converted into a museum to pay tribute to her courage. It has famous artifacts from their life in the house. Many have said that the house may remind you of the turbulent times the family faced during World War II, but it also gives you a sense of hope and love that kept them all together. The museum is so famous that its tickets are usually sold out months ahead of time. Another one of the most beautiful spots in Amsterdam is the Van Gogh Museum, which houses some of Van Gogh's most stunning art pieces. The museum receives 1.5 million visitors every year, making it one of the most important art galleries in the world. Gogh's terrible life and great talent, as portrayed through his art, deserve credit for making it Amsterdam's second most visited museum. It's difficult to believe, but there are almost 200 paintings, 500 drawings, and 700 letters by Vincent van Gogh on display here. Now, if you didn't already know, Amsterdam is well known for its numerous canals. This Dutch city is home to nearly 100 kilometers, 62 miles, of grachten, which is the Dutch word for canals. The country has around 3 major canals, with almost 1,500 stunning bridges, all built during the Dutch golden age of the 17th century. A boat ride, or even a walk along these canals, can transport you to a whimsical, magical world. The serene beauty of these canals, especially at night when they feel like something out of a fantasy realm, is absolutely breathtaking. And Spiegelgracht is one of the few canals in the city with lights in the trees year-round, which makes it a great spot for evening photos. This corner is beautiful from all angles, but shooting from the Prinsengracht Canal also allows you to capture the stunning Rijksmuseum in the background. Another experience that you'll find here is of beer. It's both figuratively and literally an experience. The Heineken Experience is a historic brewery and corporate tourist facility for Heineken beer, a worldwide distributed Dutch lager. Simply known for its interesting beer tours, the brewery gives a glimpse of the magic that goes on behind the scenes of this beer's production. There is also a ticket that gives access to the brewery, as well as the most sought-after VIP tour, which allows you to taste 5 completely distinct and never heard or seen before beer types with complimentary cheeses. Amsterdam is known for offering really wholesome experiences with its old-world charm and beauty. This is the perfect time to talk about the flower market. The Amsterdam Flower Market is the world's first floating flower market and one of Amsterdam's most vibrant tourist attractions throughout the year. This one-of-a-kind market has been around since 1862. This concept of flower markets on boats comes from the time when goods in Amsterdam were solely supplied in boats. Several colorful, fresh, and fragrant tulips, narcissus, geraniums, and a number of other flowers to be found here. People buy bouquets, single flowers, or bulbs at the Amsterdam Flower Market. The bulbs are always export-ready, so you may enjoy them at home as well. Now, no city is complete without an exciting shopping area. Amsterdam's Jordaan offers just that. Originally a working-class area, Jordaan has evolved into one of the most affluent and upscale areas in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Many art galleries, particularly for modern art, can be found here, as well as specialty stores and eateries. Noordermarkt, Westerstraat, Lapjesmarkt Textile Market, and Lindengracht are some of the regular market holders in Jordaan. Known as the Shopper's Paradise, Jordaan is all about enjoying a beautiful and fun-filled night at some of the most lavish but affordable clubs, pubs, and restaurants. One might easily spend an entire month simply roaming around this amazing neighborhood, dining, shopping, having the time of his/her life. Every city has a history, and the Mewitin Castle is a perfect example of the rich culture that exists in Amsterdam. Mewitin Castle is well known for its charming and attractive appearance. This ancient castle is one of the loveliest sights to visit in Amsterdam and offers an amazing view of the city. Nevertheless, it is a reserved castle and is open to the public only on weekends. This breathtakingly gorgeous medieval castle at the mouth of the Vecht River is one of Amsterdam's most compelling tourist sites and has now been even turned into a national museum. During the Christmas season, the castle becomes festive with fun activities and drapes a new look to transport you to the beautiful and nostalgic winter days. Here's something for all the nature lovers out there. Natura Artis Magistra, often called Artis, is a zoo located in the city center. It is the oldest zoo in the Netherlands, in addition to being one of the oldest in Europe. Artis also has an aquarium, a planetarium, even an arboretum, and a pretty big art and sculpture collection in addition to the zoo. The Amsterdam Zoological Park is not only a shelter for 700 animal species and 200 tree variations, many of which are in danger of extinction, but it is also an oasis of serenity in the center of this fast-paced city. As serene the city is, it is obvious that it will offer a sanctuary for all those who seek peace and tranquility amidst the hustle-bustle of life. The Oude is an ideal location for spiritual seekers and history enthusiasts. It's almost like visiting one of the city's oldest buildings, traveling back in time, taking you around 800 years back in history. This structure used to be a parish church in the past and was very important to the city's culture. Some renowned graves can also be found here. Attending a service in the ancient aisles of a church is said to be an amazing experience for a lifetime. A city must have a fun nightlife, and the Leidseplein Square is one of the coolest spots in Amsterdam that offers just that. Being the best and most popular tourist attraction in Amsterdam, Leidseplein Square, known for its nightlife delights, provides the best evenings in Amsterdam. It has a wide variety of taverns and pubs with your pals at this location and sample various European beers. This square also has various theaters and hosts many stand-up comedy shows. It is also popular for its street performers. Several local theaters, including the Neo-Renaissance Stadskouwburg, showcase classical music, stand-up comedy shows, and musicals, while legendary concert venues like Paradiso and Melkweg host DJ gigs and performances by indie and big-name artists. Well, Amsterdam, often referred to as the Venice of the North, due to the vast number of canals present there, is definitely a true delight for tourists of all ages from all over the world. The floating flower market, unique clothing stores, cute coffee houses, world-famous museums, and art galleries with well-preserved architecture are just a few beautiful yet underappreciated masterpieces present there. That brings us to the end of our video. Thank you for sticking with us this far. We hope you had fun exploring Amsterdam with us. If so, please leave a like on this video and also hit that subscribe button. You can also check out our previous videos and share them with the people you know. Have you ever been to Amsterdam and seen any of these beautiful sights? If not, would you like to go there? Which of these spots are you most drawn to? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.